hear a siren. It's the second siren this morning. Oh, there's a fire truck this time. There's an ambulance like an hour ago, or like half hour ago. Now there's a fire truck and an ambulance right now. There's a car in front of me when I get up on the path. When I came out of my apartment, there was 2 stalker cars driving by, and there was a moth flying at me. Right when I come out the door, there's just a moth flying in my face. And then one guy in my apartment has like a security camera on his door, and it makes these beeping sounds. And it's always doing it at synced up moments. And like it did it right when I came out of my door in my apartment. And there's a truck that seems synced right now. Oh, there's another car going the other way. It probably was in front of me at the same time as the truck. They're probably the same color. Or one was black and one was silver, one was red and one was blue, or something. I think that was a sync truck, and this car is right at the alley. And that white SUV is right after I got across the alley, but it was right at this corner though. And this car just turned on when the other car drove by. I think it was a black car, and that's a silver car. And it's gonna pull up to the street when I walk up to it, probably. Something. This other car is pulling into the parking lot as it's taking off, and it has one orange light, and it's pulling up to the street as I walk up to the sidewalk. And it has a military license plate. And I think the other truck is silver too. The one that was pulling in when he was pulling out. There was a white truck in front of me when that car drove by me. This cat cat sinked. I've seen that car synced before. I've only seen it like one time before, but it was synced before. And it was synced there. This truck seemed synced. You just pulled up. It was a pink car and a red truck. This guy just opened his white truck door right next to me. Okay, is it a blue stalker? This truck seems stalkered up. There was this truck yesterday. I was crossing the street. That white car was late. I was crossing the street yesterday, and it's all a bunch of black and silver cars. I was crossing the street yesterday, and this truck was like, kind of far away from me. That white truck in front of me was perfectly synced. But I ran across the street, like this truck was far away from me, and I ran out in front of him across the street, and then he just speeds up all of a sudden and like drives behind me right when I get across the street, And the tire screech sound just went off when that whitey drove by me. There's a car right now. It's white also. It's that one again. Remember that one? The light just turned green when he turned in front of me. And that car just pulled up right when the light turned red, and right as I'm walking up. This truck seems stalkered up right now. I think. Oh, okay. She wasn't across the street yet. She was almost across the street when I got across the street. The red shirt. I don't know. She's not walking by me in a corner either. Maybe it's a red shirt that's not a stalker. That'd be dope. There's a car driving in front of me as this car is coming out of the ATM. It looks synced. I think it was synced. And then he's gonna pull up synced right here. And he's gonna drive by synced right here. And then the car's gonna pull up synced right here. And then there was another car synced over there. I think it was a whitey. And he started driving right there. And then this is pulling up synced right here. Was it black? That was silver. Is this one black? It's pointing at me as the other one drives by me. It's tan though. And he's gonna stop at the intersection right here. And this other car drove out right here. This one. And this other car is gonna drive by at another right here. It's gonna be right there. And it's white there. There's another car right after it at the crosswalk. And the white truck, or one of these cars back here, is revving its engine when that car stopped in front of me. And the other car is pulling up. They all look synced. Oh, I saw a tail lift in front of me at the other intersection. Is this intersection gonna be synced too? There's someone walking by me at the door of Wells Fargo. I just saw a car over there right now. I see a one tail light over there. It hit his brakes at the center of the street. It's turning. When I get across the street. There's a car right here. There's a red car behind the red car. Why isn't it perfectly aligned at the corner of the building though? I don't understand. There's another red car turning over there as that one's driving through over here. It seems synced. And then they're gonna drive right now. They're turning the red car behind me. And then there's someone getting in a car at this doorway. Is it a sync? They're running by me at the corner of the bank. Is it a sync? I hear an engine sound at the other corner of the bank. Is it a sync? Oh, the lights on the car turned off again. They're gonna walk in front of me synced? What's gonna happen now? Oh, I hear a stalker. Oh, it's taking off. It's driving forward right now. And this car seems synced right now. And then this car also pulled up right there. And then this is blue and that's red. And it's behind me right now. And then this is white now. And then they're getting to that intersection right now. They're getting across right now. They ran by me at the corner of the bank. This car is backing up right now. And then he just hit his brakes right now. He's like stopping a turn at the intersection. And then he turned right there. That's stupid, bro. Then I see someone walking up the sidewalk and they're probably gonna stalk me. Is he gonna stalk? Oh, is this car gonna stalk? It's gonna drive right when I walk up to the intersection. Is this gonna stalk? Nice. I saw a few cars that looked not stalkered up. What's up, man?
Good morning.
Well, that guy wasn't walking by me stalkered up. That's good. Nice. What about this cat? It was getting to the center of the street right here. I don't know. I think the car was stalking me though. This white truck wasn't at a corner, but I feel like he's probably a stalker. I don't know. What about the cat? I don't know. Usually when I see a cat, it's synced up, so just taking notes, see if he syncs up. This car appears to be synced up. I don't know, but once again, before I was recording, they were more synced up than they are when I start recording. This car is right at the train tracks. This white SUV wasn't driving by at a sync place, but there's a car driving by me as he goes through the intersection that's also white, and it's driving by at a corner. And this car is right there, almost a little early, a little bit early, like a foot off. I think a car just stalked me at the police station corner. And what about this guy? Is he gonna get across the street right when I walk up and touch his nose, as he does? And he's starting to jog right when I step on the street. And this bus has a dim light, or whatever. I think it's a bus. And I think it was starting to drive when I got across the street. It stopped at the train tracks. This car, yeah, it's an aero bus. There's a white car, and then the bus is honking. And then the white car is gonna drive by as this other car drives in front of me at the alley. And then the white car has a dim tail light, kind of slightly dimmer. And then he's meeting a white car at the intersection, and then it has the 33 on it. then there's another one. And the other one is driving through the intersection behind me as he drives in front of me. The light turned green syncs. And there's other stalkers approaching. And this car is in front of me at the same time as that car. I think they're synced. This white truck drove out when I stepped over the curb. This car is gonna meet me when I get across. Is it white? Is it white? And this car has really bright headlights, and he's probably gonna sink. And he might be a whitey. There's another car. There's a white truck, and then a white SUV. They're almost at the same time. Whitey truck is turning on the roundabout right now, and the cars drove behind me right there too. And I hear an engine sound when I step on the street. And I hear cars coming up right now. And it has a half a tail light. You can see it. And it's hitting its brakes right before here. It's almost there. I hear a truck beeping, and it's probably a sinker. There's a car coming with one lower light, and there's another car coming behind me. In the corner of the building right now. And I think that one was at the corner of that building. And this car is gonna meet me when I get across the street. And I see other stalkers up ahead of me, I think. And then right when the one stalker car got all the way around the roundabout, I heard a noise over there, and some banging noise. That seemed synced. Then I see a white truck, and you see him sink at a corner of the house. I thought he was gonna sink with another whitey or something. This is a white car approaching as his car drives by me. He's going on the roundabout right now, and this other car came out at the same time. And then there's another car that seems synced with them. And then there's another car that seems synced right at the curb of the street. And then it's got a dog in the back. And there's a soda truck. There's Whitey and this Whitey at the same time. And another Whitey. And there's a car hitting their lock button right when the Whitey drove in front of me on the roundabout. These two cars are synced. And then I think that one is also synced. And here comes a Whitey. And he's gonna be synced. I saw a garbage truck at the center of the street. This blue car, I think, was synced. He was like almost to the roundabout when the Whitey drove by me. So I think he was supposed to be synced. Here's a silver car, and then a tan car, and then a black car. Looks like a sync sandwich to me. Here's a silver car and a silver car. Here's a silver car and a black car and a silver car. And a red truck and a red car. And the red truck is over here now, and a tan car and a red car meeting the red truck at the train tracks. And a Whitey and a red car and a 44. And they're both turning at the same time. And this truck is pulling up as he drives by me, and he has a Army license plate, and this car might be sinking on a pretty sure it was. And here comes a car that's gonna meet me perfectly synced right here, right now. As for the curb, This is pulling up, and it's a stalker. And then black and silver. And that's a tan car. And there's another car pulling over the turn up the street in front of me. When it drove by me. This white car is coming out in front of me as this car drives by me. This is synced. It's gonna drive by me at a sync place. There's a train horn right now. There's the train horn again. I knew it was gonna go off right there. That's why I turned my camera. And that just turned right as the train horn's going off again. There's a black car driving by me. It's a silver car. And the train horn's going off again. And then I think that's Whitey turning in front of me. He's a little late. Here comes the truck right now. Here comes Whitey. It's a red truck followed by a red truck. And then the one right there. Oh, the Whitey turned when I got to the street. I saw another truck driving out behind